Hello YouTube, my name is Ronnie Rab. This is my first video and I decided to create this new channel because I want to document my journey and my weight loss, and just I need an outlet. I don't have as much support as I should, so this is a way to get my frustrations out and maybe help someone along the way. I am 29 in 3 or 4 weeks. I'll be 29, and I am 5'5", weighing at 248, between 248 and 250 in the last week. My BMI is 41.8 or something like that, and I have several comorbidities that make me a candidate for weight loss surgery. I am pre-diabetic. I currently have gestational diabetes as I am pregnant. I'm due in 5 days, and I have several other issues. I've had a knee surgery twice, actually, shoulder surgeries, well, one shoulder surgery. I have edema, and my legs get really painful. I don't think I have very good circulation. I have a fatty liver and spleen, chronic back pain since 2009, a couple other things. Anyway, I am looking at weight loss surgery. Well, I've been looking at weight loss surgery for quite a while now. I've been researching it for several years, and I've been pregnant consecutively for the last 3 years, so I haven't been able to do anything about it. And I made the definite decision that it has to happen now, and I don't want to have another baby anytime soon, for several reasons. So I made the call. I just got Kaiser insurance starting at the beginning of this year, so I saw that as my opportunity to kind of get things started, because I don't know how Kaiser works. So I made the phone call and spoke to the PCP, the primary care physician that I chose, kind of. Super nice. I've had nothing but niceness at Kaiser. They're all great and giving me all the information that I need. And I asked for a referral from the primary care physician, and within a couple of days I was going to my first health kind of orientation class. Let me backtrack a little. My primary care physician gave me the referral, and they actually scheduled me for an informational health, it's a health education class. They scheduled me that day, and the class was on that Friday, which was like 2 days later. I thought that was great. And that Friday I went to the class with my husband. The guy was really nice, very informative, gave us information about the different programs that they have at Kaiser to help with weight loss and health and lifestyle changes. So that was nice. And they also talked about the surgeries that are available through Kaiser, or the several options. They have several different health education courses, some that are completely covered and some that are not so much. And they did give a little bit of information about the bariatric surgery option, which is what I'm interested in. And they gave us a number to call to schedule, and with someone from the health education for specifically the surgeries. And as soon as I stepped out of that class, I got on the phone and called that number, and they said, "Are you still there?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, we have an opening I said, okay. And so 15 minutes later, I was speaking to the physician for my basically meet and greet with one of the doctors. Um, I don't think she does the surgeries. She said she was new. She was really nice. Her name is Jessica Miller, I think. Super, super sweet doctor. She actually went to Loma Linda University, which I thought was awesome. I love Loma Linda. That's where I'm going. Anyway, sorry, I get off on tangents. I apologize in advance. So, something that I did expect was to have a lot of invasive questions. I'm a psych tech by profession, so I know kind of some of the stuff that goes on that, you know, doctors need to know, especially when you're going into something that is completely life-changing. So she did ask me about my background and, you know, things that happened in my past that are still difficult for me to talk about, but I expected it, so it was okay. My husband was there, of course, and my goal is to have him come with me to everything that he can so that he can better understand what I'm going through, and so that we can work together, because I know things are going to change. I know that I'm going to change, and he is probably going to see a lot of different things and that happened to me and through this experience, and I want it to be a positive effect on our relationship, on our marriage, on our family life with our kids and everything. So I definitely want him to be there with me, even though I'm a pain in the butt and I'm always giving him a hard time. Hopefully he'll understand later. A lot of hormones. I never really leveled out from each of the 3 pregnancies, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so the meeting didn't take too long. I think maybe it was an hour that I spoke to her and gave her everything that I could remember. And it was very uplifting to know. She said, you know, it doesn't seem like it'll be too difficult to get my insurance to cover it, because I have several comorbidities, and because my BMI is above 40 right now. It's 41, what did I say, 41 point something. And, excuse me. She said that her main concern is my support system. My husband, of course, is my main support system, and I also have my mom, but in regards to family, that's it. I'm not going to tell anyone else, because the rest of my family is not very supportive of me in general. They never have been. They've always been very judgmental and not so nice. So the rest of my family is not going to get that information anytime in the near future. I do have a couple of friends that I'm thinking about telling, but I don't know how they would react, and I don't want any negativity around me. I've had enough of that, and you know, in my life and growing up and whatnot. So I want to avoid anyone knowing that would be negative about it, or you know, whatever. That's the one of the big things that they look for, is that you have a good support system. And so that's another reason why I decided to do this vlog. I want to have somewhere to vent, somewhere for, you know, support, and whatever else comes from it. I want to be able to help someone and you know, when they're going through the same thing or whatever. If I can give some helpful information, or you know, something happens to me that can help somebody else get through, I think that would be great. I am naturally a helper. I want to help. So I'm hoping that this will be an outlet for me, as well as a source for others. I think that's it for now. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I will be trying to update this, I guess, or upload videos maybe once every week or two, depending on how fast things go at this point. Like I said, I am due with my 4th baby in 5 days, and I'm not really sure how long I'm going to breastfeed, because, oh yeah, that, I forgot. That is actually going to have to do with how long it takes for me to have my surgery, because the doctor gave me all the information that I needed and the referrals and whatnot to get started. And she said there's a 12-week program, and it takes approximately 12 weeks after you're done with that program, the classes that are health education and whatnot. It takes approximately 12 weeks after that, so it takes about 6 months from the start of the classes to surgery date. So she said that, they don't recommend obviously having surgery within the first year of having a baby if you're breastfeeding, because I want to try and breastfeed for a year. And they recommend waiting a little longer because as you're breastfeeding, you're also depleting your vitamins and minerals and all that stuff. Baby's taking everything. So I need to replenish my body, so to speak, after I stop breastfeeding the baby. Now, side note is that I've had a really hard time breastfeeding with my two babies that I have now. More with the second to last one, not the last one so much, but still pretty bad. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to wait. I'm kind of playing it by ear. Depending on how things go, if I can pump, I will pump every minute of every day that I can so that I can store up enough. It's kind of going to be a work in progress to see how things go. One thing I can say is I definitely want to do the surgery as soon as possible because I have waited all my life for a chance to feel like who I'm meant to be, I guess. I don't know. I'm still figuring all that out. I wouldn't, anyway, so that's that in a nutshell. Hopefully someone will get something out of this and I'll get some followers or something. I don't know. Ask me questions, whatever. Check you later.